Have you ever stopped and asked yourself this one powerful question? Why do I keep living the same patterns over and over again? Maybe it's the same kind of relationship, the same financial struggle, the same habits, or even the same emotional states. It's like no matter what you do, you end up in the same place. Different faces, different settings, but the story feels eerily familiar. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and it makes you wonder, am I really in control of my life? But here's the truth most people don't realize. You are not repeating life by accident. You are repeating life because of something deeper: your mind, your emotions, your energy, and your unconscious programming. And in today's video, we're going to uncover why this happens, and most importantly, how you can finally break the cycle. Stay with me, because by the end of this journey, you're going to understand why your brain loves repeating the familiar even when it hurts, how your subconscious mind secretly controls 95% of your daily reality, why the emotions you don't heal keep reappearing as life situations, and the exact steps you can take to finally shift into a new reality. So, if you've been asking yourself, why do I keep repeating the same reality? The answers are here, and once you see them, you'll never look at your life the same way again. Let's start with something simple but powerful. Life has a way of looping. Think about your daily routine. Most people wake up around the same time, brush their teeth, drink their coffee the same way, drive the same route, talk to the same people, think the same thoughts. In fact, neuroscience shows that about 95% of your thoughts today are the exact same thoughts you had yesterday. And here's the kicker. Those repeated thoughts create repeated emotions. Those repeated emotions create repeated actions, and those repeated actions recreate the same reality. It's a cycle. So when you say, why does nothing change in my life? The answer is, because you haven't changed. Not yet. Albert Einstein said it best. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. But most of us don't realize we're doing the same things, not just physically, but mentally. You wake up worrying about money, you'll find money problems following you. You wake up doubting yourself, you'll attract situations that prove your doubt right. You wake up feeling unloved, you'll notice rejection everywhere. Why? Because your brain is a prediction machine. It filters reality to confirm what you already believe. It's called the reticular activating system, a network in your brainstem that decides what's important to notice. If you keep feeding it the same beliefs, the same fears, the same emotions, it will keep showing you a world that matches. This is why you keep repeating reality. Not because life is against you, not because you're unlucky, but because your mind is programmed to keep you in the familiar, even if the familiar is painful. But here's the question. Why does the brain prefer the familiar? Why does it resist change? Let's go deeper. Imagine this. You're standing in front of two doors. One door leads to the familiar. It might be boring, stressful, even painful, but you know it. You've lived it before. Your brain says, safe. The other door leads to the unknown. It might be better. It might be worse. But the truth is, you don't know. Your brain, whose number one job is survival, will almost always push you through the familiar door. This is why people repeat relationships that don't work. This is why people stay in jobs they hate. This is why people sabotage opportunities, not because they want to suffer, but because the brain equates familiar with safe. From a neuroscience perspective, your brain is wired to save energy. It does this by running patterns, like a computer program. If you've experienced a certain emotion thousands of times, the brain says, I know this feeling, I'll run it again, even if it's anger, even if it's anxiety, even if it's sadness. Your nervous system is addicted to what it knows. That's why people who grew up around chaos often find themselves unconsciously creating chaos in adulthood. Not because they enjoy it, but because calm feels unfamiliar, and unfamiliar feels unsafe. So when you ask, why do I keep repeating the same reality? One answer is, because your brain is wired to repeat it. But don't worry, because you can rewire it, and when you do, your entire world begins to shift. Now let's talk about the subconscious mind, because this is where most of the repeating happens. Psychologists tell us that by the age of 7, most of our core beliefs are already programmed. Think about that. You are walking around as an adult, but much of your reality is still being run by the beliefs of a child. If you grew up believing you weren't good enough, you'll keep attracting situations that reinforce that belief. If you grew up believing money is hard, you'll keep living in struggle no matter how hard you work. If you grew up believing love is painful, you'll keep repeating heartbreak, even when you want the opposite. This is called self-fulfilling prophecy. Your subconscious doesn't care what you want. It only cares what you believe. And here's something powerful. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. That means you can reprogram it. Visualization, affirmations, meditation, these aren't just feel-good practices. They are tools to teach your subconscious a new reality. So when you say, why do I keep repeating the same reality? Part of the answer is, because your subconscious is still holding on to old programming. And until you bring it into awareness, life will keep handing you the same script, the same lessons, the same characters in different forms. But once you see the program, you can rewrite it. Here's something most people don't realize. Emotions are the glue that holds your reality together. Every thought you think has a chemical reaction in the body. If you think a fearful thought, your body releases stress hormones. If you think a grateful thought, your body releases healing chemicals. Over time, your body gets addicted to certain emotional states. Just like someone can be addicted to caffeine or sugar, you can be addicted to stress, to sadness, even to anger. That's why when life gets calm, some people feel restless. They unconsciously seek out drama because their body craves the stress chemicals. So why do you keep repeating the same reality? Because your body is addicted to the emotions of your past. Breaking the cycle isn't just about thinking differently, it's about feeling differently. The moment you decide to practice new emotional states, gratitude, peace, joy, your body begins to rewire, your nervous system begins to calm, your brain begins to expect new outcomes, and slowly, reality responds. Because the truth is, life isn't happening to you, life is happening through you. Your emotions are broadcasting signals that shape the experiences you attract. Change your emotional state and you change your reality. Now that we know why reality repeats, let's talk about how to break free. Here are 5 powerful steps. Step 1. Awareness. You can't change what you can't see. Start noticing your patterns. Write them down. Ask, where do I keep ending up? What's familiar about this? Awareness is the first key. Step 2. Reprogram your subconscious. Use affirmations, journaling, visualization. Speak to yourself in the present tense. I am worthy, I am abundant, I am loved. Repeat until your subconscious accepts it. Step 3. Feel new emotions daily. Don't just think about success. Feel it. Don't just wish for peace. Practice it. Meditation, breath work, gratitude practices can teach your body to expect joy instead of stress. Step 4. Take new actions. Remember, reality shifts when you do something different. If you always go left, try going right. If you always say no, say yes. Small changes break the loop. Step 5. Trust the unknown. This is the hardest part. Your brain resists the unfamiliar, but the life you desire lives in the unfamiliar. Step into it. The door of the unknown is the door of transformation. Breaking cycles takes courage, but every time you choose differently, you send a new signal to your mind and body. And eventually, that new signal becomes your new reality. So, why do you keep repeating the same reality? Because your brain loves the familiar. Because your subconscious is programmed from the past. Because your emotions are addicted to old states. But here's the beauty. You are not stuck. You are not doomed to repeat forever. You are the author, and at any moment, you can write a new chapter. Life is not asking you to stay in the loop. Life is asking you to wake up. So today, choose awareness. Choose to feel something new. Choose to step into the unknown, because the moment you do, your old reality begins to dissolve, and a new one is born. Thank you for joining me in this journey. If this resonated, share it with someone who feels stuck in their loop. And remember, your reality repeats until you decide to break it. And today, you just found the key.